All right. I'm going to quickly talk to you about, I don't want to say being an artist because I don't know. I don't know if I'm an artist. That's a tough one, you know. I enjoy doing art, but art and faith, because without faith, being an artist it's really, really tough, because before I was a person of faith and doing a lot of artwork, it was really, really depressing. And I'll tell you why, because first off, especially painting, it's a very lonely job. I mean, you usually don't do it with a lot of people because you want to focus, you want to concentrate, and you just want to do it. So it's a very isolated job. So that's one downside, is a lot of times you're by yourself doing it. And then the next factor is when you put everything you have into your artwork and you think it's absolutely amazing, you know, again, you put all you have, it takes hours and hours, and then when you get reaction from people and it's very minimal, or they don't care, that's, you know, what can just drive you, where it's like, who cares? What does it even matter? And that's why I always say, you know, before a person of faith, obviously I'd been very, very low. And obviously a lot of other artists are like that. And again, I understand why, because you're just like, who even cares? I put everything I have. Nobody even cares what I do. Nobody even cares. You know, and again, being isolated, you don't have a lot of people around you. Luckily now, again, I have a family. I do work at Hy-Vee, which I love. And being faith, I mean, I love my artwork. It's still times where you're like, oh, dang it, you know, just wish it would go better, or more people cared, or whatever the reason. But being a person of faith, I always realize this is all temporary. It's not going to last. I mean, I love doing it. I have fun doing it. I love it when people appreciate it. It means a lot to me because I can continue to paint or make music, and I love creating, but it doesn't make or break me. I never want to be known as an artist. Honestly, my number one thing I want to be known as is a Christian. That's it. That guy was a Christian. That's what I want to be remembered as. All this other stuff is kind of secondary. You know, it just fills the time. It's things I enjoy doing. And I do think, you know, God's given me a talent at it. So it's fun to do it. And I always say, once you can't do it, you can't do it. So I try to do it as much as I can as far as painting, making music. But that's just kind of my little insight about why sometimes artists, you know, can be down. And again, without faith, I would be gone, because faith has saved me. So adios. Have a good one.